First Timothy chapter 6, verse verse 12. The NLT translation. Fight the good fight for the true faith. Hold tightly to the eternal life to which Yahweh Shah has called you, which you have confessed so well before many witnesses. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Wadi Yabashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. And shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, Abarak is out, the Lord take the course of this video, just for vessels, seeking salvation out of this filthy place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. And this is sponsored by the good fight for faith. The good fight of faith. Alright? The true faith, which is in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Which is, there's no other faith. There's no other, there's nothing else to fight for, bro. Alright? Now, granted, when you have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah, He gives you other things. Okay? That's why He's your foundation. They are your foundation. Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah are your foundation. So, Salaki, just think about another verse here. See if I can find it. Salakia. I was thinking about another verse. Well, anyway, let's move on. I can use this one. Galatians chapter 2, verse 6. Knowing that a man is not justified by the work of the law, but by the faith of Hamashiach, of Yahushua Mashiach. Even we have believed in Yahushua Mashiach, that we might be justified by the faith of Hamashiach, and not by the work of the law. For by the work of the law should no flesh be justified. Because man, let me tell you, man, you can't keep all the laws. So you're not gonna be the justified one to the laws. But you will, like I said, you will be sustained by the faith of Yahweh Shemel Shah. He will, if you have true faith and you are sincere, He knows you if you will, if you're not. He knows if you are. So He's going to sustain you. He's going to make your faith be known to Yahweh. Yahweh gonna say to Yahweh Shah, all right, let's make it happen for him a little longer. Okay? Since he's out there on the battlefield, doing my will, all right, we're gonna give him a little more. Cause that's what happened to Yahweh Shah. Yahweh did everything Yahweh wanted, and he got everything. So if we do everything that Yahweh Shah want, we're gonna have everything too. We go over to the end for them, there's no way that we're gonna fail. Galatians chapter 3, verse 11. Galatians chapter 3, verse 11. But that no man is justified by the law in the sight of Yahweh, or Yahweh Shah. It is evident, for the just shall live by faith, man. There you go again, man. I like the smell of sage. I was burning some sage today, with some sandalwood, I think it's Palo Santo, grind it up together, smells good together, Let's get the house doing some praying, praying to Yahweh Shah, my life source, man. Our life source, bro. It's been explained, it's been clarified, and there's no going around it, man. Alright? So if you don't stick to this, man, you ain't got nothing out there, man. And it's gonna show itself. And I brought this out, the Lord sustained me more and more to the end, to whatever my ending is in this movie, this great this epic story that's being told. Because it's always gonna be told, man, after this, man. Everybody's gonna know your story. You're gonna always be talked about. They're gonna speak your name. This individual, he's a Bible reader. He's an older fella. I asked the brothers to pray for him. They remember his name. I don't want to say it in the video, but this guy he's a great guy. I mean, based upon, I believe he's Jake. He looks like an Edomite, but he don't act like an Edomite. He got the spirit of a Jake. And I truly believe he's a Jake. Based upon how me and him been clicking. Like, I don't click with Aunt Joshua. Aunt Joshua, they on some other shit. I could tell the spirit of Esau. But this individual, man, he's been a great guy. And just based upon on our walk, our walk to perfection, we're gonna run into certain characters in this movie, and they're gonna help you on your walk. And then that's how you know. Because Esau don't read the Bible, man. Even if he does, right? You got the Bible dumpers. Most of them, will make logical sense that they Jake. They got the spirit of Jake. And they just don't understand what's going on in their mind. They just pastiness, And they fear Yahweh Shah, but they don't know the power of Yahweh Shah. That's why that great multitude that's spoken about in Revelation chapter 7 makes so much sense. That multitude is not going to be looking like the Shaft with an afro and what's the pork chop got the pork chop cut like that, the pork chop. That's what Shaft had. Let me see something. Hold on. He had the Shaft. He had the old movie Shaft. I want to see something. Hold on. Look. He got the pork chop. But I don't know if you can see. You see him? Got the they call it the pork chop. So all the shafts, all the Yashal, they gonna look like all the shafts. Alright, Apostle, one of the apostles be saying that. I think Apostle Cabral. Yeah, we ain't gonna all look like shaft. Or whatever we got there for. So that's why it makes logical sense. Cause that great multitude is gonna come in and they're gonna be on those chariots. Cause when they supposed They in front of the throne. They already up there. They already with Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right? Let's see something. Let me read that again. Telling the Lord thanks for getting us up out of here. I do believe. 7. I want to read that verse. That was 9, right? Just want to read this verse, right? It says on Revelation chapter 7, verse 9. And after these I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb. See, they're already up out of here. They got put up in those chariots, man. They're in those chariots. School. Electos. Going up. Up out of here. They up there. However they got up there, they got put to death or whatever. But they out of here, man. That's the moment, man, we're looking forward to. Alright? Stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. See? That's the victory. That's what we're looking forward to, man. And you know what? Rightfully so. Because this ain't no fucking victory here, man. Alright? And verse 10, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power, Yahweh Shah, which sitteth upon the throne, right? And to our power, Yahweh, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shah. There you go. Slocking. They won. That's who you, that's what I want to be. You know, we want our family there. Whoever's going to make it out, our immediate family, the Lord going to have mercy on, whoever's going to have mercy on. And that's who we want to be, man. Scooped up out of here. So I just wanted to read that. So I quoted it, so I want to bring it to light. Alright? So let's go back up these two verses. Read these two verses again. Galatians chapter 2, verse 16. Know that a man is not justified by the work of the law. And we're not gonna be justified by the work, because we can't keep all the damn laws, man. Not damn laws, but we can't keep all the laws, man. Bro, I don't know what the hell this shirt. I think this shirt is made of polyester. We're gonna be wearing this stuff. You know, we're not gonna be mixing fabrics. You know? But by the faith of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, even we have believed in Yahweh Shah Mashiach, that we might be justified by the faith of Mashiach, and not by the works of the law. Because the law tells us, it's a verse in Ecclesiastes, in the second Ezra, I forgot where it was at. Said the Lord something about the effect that the Lord works against you. Salaki. Alright, come on now, go ahead. Alright, Salaki. The law works it's against you, because everything you do is wrong. You know? You do everything wrong, man. We sinners, bro. That we might be justified by the faith of Hamashiach, and not by the work of the law. For by the work of the law should no flesh be justified, man. No flesh, bro. Your flesh is gonna be destroyed based upon all the shit you did wrong already. Alright, just based upon the freaking way you lived. You just came out of this filthy world, right? We came out of this now we know our nationality. And we fear more. We fear more, man. You know, our apostles told us the way, and we said, whoa, how else can a man be saved out of this filthy place? Okay. Salaki. It's the verse I really was thinking about. And we don't have a chance in the world, man. And this place is on a spiral of going out of here, man. And you can't deny it. And people are depending on this society instead of depending on the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. Mainly we talking about the 2/3. See, the rest of the society are going to be governed by the 144,000 men, which is going to be the government body, right? And they're going to govern all these other nations. And I want to be one of those men, all right? And with the rest of the 1/3, and they're going to be the ones, the first fruit that's going to make it out of here. That's what that multitude and that 144,000 men. We didn't read that part. Each trial 12,000. That's 144,000 men, and that multitude, that's the 1/3 all together. Up on those chariots, we just read that was the future, man. That was the future. Scooped up in those chariots. What you gonna do if you don't make it out of here, man? All right, what you gonna do? Salaki. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. And you don't want that, buddy. That's not what you want, man. Hey, Dawadi Abba Shemal Shah for the apostles. You know, apostles of Great Millstone. And, hey, I was going to say it. You know, Apostle Hall, you know, I remember when I moved and got my place, and I was homeless before then, you know. So I asked the Lord to guide me, since I've been in this true alert the name Yahweh Shem Shah. I've been asking Yahweh Shem Shah to guide me on my steps. What's the next step I should take? And I brought this out, Lord behold, Lord's will, and He been guiding me, you know. And I remember like yesterday, I saw this individual, you know. And I heard the voice in my head. Now, go back now. You know, go back down to the city. Cause I just got back established. You know, I had a place, me and my little one. And the Lord told me when I saw this individual, I asked him some questions. And then all of a sudden, once I left, the Lord said, now, go back. Now it's the time to go back down there. And as soon as I went down there, you know, the brothers let me in with open arms because, you know, I was homeless. You know, I had nowhere to live. And, you know, when Pastor Hall saw me, it was no hesitation. He saw me, said, he just knew. He's like, where you been? I said, I moved upstate. He said, okay. And that was it. Like, it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like, it was like the Lord just opened me up with open arms and let, you know, and, cause I was still watching. You know, I was still observing. I was going through it. You know, and Lord, the Wadi Abba Shem Shah, He got me off the streets. You know, and I ain't been homeless ever since. You know, and I do from this day on, from always, I always want to give double honors to my apostles and my elders. You know, some of the elders came and visited me. You know, and they came open my arms, open my place, open arms. My casa is you casa. My bayaf, yeah. My bayaf, the bayaf in the house. My bayaf is your bayaf. So that's just what it is. And I can't, it's undeniable for where I'm at in my life based upon this truth, man. And you can't draw back, man. You can't go back into this world thinking you got it all. You don't got it. Right? You don't got it in here. Because this is just 2023, and today's shit. This is what today is. Today's Sunday, August 13, 2023. The whole year, all prophecies come to pass, and all prophecies been coming to pass, man. And we at the end of this thing, man. We at the end of this, bro. We at the end of it, man. And you can't deny it, bro. Freak the funk all you want. I don't know what to do with myself. Well, how you gonna not know what to do yourself? You got the blueprint. You got the men that taught you well, bro, from the apostles on down to the elders and the Akim. They already showed you. The blueprint is already set, man. You know, the why y'all should be outside for that. You know? Oh. Um, 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in the word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. And that's our job, man. Those are clear duties of being a righteous man. Okay? You get the blueprint, you get the learning, and then you execute it. It's another word. You live by it. That's another word I wanted to say, but you put it to use among all men, even the ones that's not in the truth. They're gonna look at you like, what type of dude is this? And I have that happen to me, you know. Whatever. He got no. I don't know what to do with this type of guy. And that's how Esau think of us. They don't know what to do with this type of guys. Case in point, they put what's that guy name? What's this guy name? I can't believe I got his name. Vocab Maloney. Vocab Maloney. That in the movie. Vocab Malone. They put him out there to combat with the apostles, and they realized, right? He realized who got the truth. He realized all the way across the board who is the true man of the Lord. Face down, all the way face down, hands up, bro. Right? You might as well just bow. Alright? Like he did. You know who got the truth. You know who Yahweh Shemel Shah is dealing with. And then you started making fun of the name. Remember that? Private eye for Yahweh Shai. Remember that? Well, we don't forget these things, buddy. So you thought by getting everybody else on your show. So you came, Apostle Dahan, you want some pizza? I ain't gonna forget these things, buddy. You did these things, man. Apostle Dahan, you want the pizza? They told you, so you can't get these. Why should I give you some more money? Come on, we're not gonna go around and start trouble with the rest of them. Somebody gonna bite the bait. And those that withdraw back and biting that bait, you send out. They're gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's what they're gonna feel. They're gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Shemel. They're gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Who will bite that bait? Who will draw back for a bag, for the constellation? No. Whoever draw back to try to get this bag up in here now, it's finished. It's finished, man. Yo, the dollar's about to collapse, man. They're about to bring in that other thing, the C-hip. It's coming. It's happening. It's 2023. You know, this is what the chariots is out here, scoping the area out, on surveillance mode, checking out the scene, looking for narrow down the hopeful elect. And you think it's time to draw it back? You nuts? Hebrews chapter 10, verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. And I was just thinking, You know, about, a lot of individuals that came in this, man. They were very studious and they was on it, man. I admire those men, but they drew back, bro. You know, it was nights and days, man, when I was begging the Lord to let me come back down here. Oh, it's not gonna work, and lo and behold, the Wadi Abba Shemal Shah, when I came back down, it was the Lord had the spirit on Pastor Hall and the other elders, and it wasn't a difficult thing. And I know how it feels to not want to be to not want to be worldly, and that stuck out to me because I stopped doing everything that was worldly. I was at this job for 7 years, bro. From the time coming back and forth. When at the time they had when I came out here, I was like, oh, I gotta get a job. So I saw this one job. They were super racist. My little one, she was little at the time. Now she a grown woman. She got her own jobs, and I've been doing the best I can, training her well. Telling her about Yabba Shem. She knew Yabba Shem Shah since she popped out. Like I was just like, it was just in the name. I remember making Pastor Hall. Scripture speaks about falling down 7 times but getting back up. But I got back up, and I begged the Lord. So if you get me out of these situations, I will worship you until you get back, until it's over. That's just one verse I'm always thinking about. Like the angels threw the crowns on the floor and just worship the King. Worship the Father and the King. Alright? We got duties here, man. And you don't want to be one of those that draw back. Let's get a little, let's just go to these two. Yeah, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 39. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of our soul. Man, I want to be saved, bro. I want to be saved, man. I don't want to die here, bro. I'm just going to flat out, I don't want to die here. This thing is clear, bro. We were looking for to do this. Think that Ferris wheel where they got their kids on gonna last forever. Think the swing gonna be here forever. Oh man, Yahweh Shemel Shah is not of this world. Alright. Let's go up a verse. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. Kum Yashala, you know what that means? Man, we're going to be doing this, man, for the promise, man. And what's the promise? The everlasting life, the kingdom, rulership, right? Lots of wives and lots of babies. Alright? For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. I told you, Yahweh Shah team is out there. Yahweh Shah got the team out there, scoping the area, riding around those chariots, and they looking at the military like, oh, Russia's over here. Oh, China's over here. No. Yahweh Shah is everywhere. Got the team out there, man. And he will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall not have no pleasure in him. And I feel the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah is on me. And especially, listen, man, especially for all the things I went through for this last 9 months, bro. Serious chastisement. Serious chastisement. I never saw so much things at one time smacking me around, bro. Like, I'm serious. I truly believe Satan is pissed off at me. He said he got the way now. That's what I was watching Apostle Rakar and Apostle Ramla. They was I think they're in Indiana. He said something. Apostle Rakar said something. He's like, Satan been chasing us down for a minute. And I heard that. I said, oh, I need to hear that. What? He been running down on them. So I know he's running down on me. If I represent one of them dudes going through all this hell, bro. Serious things, man. Serious things happening. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul has no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. So that's what I want. I don't know what the hell y'all want, but that's what I want. I want to get saved, man. I'm trying to get up out of here. Let's see the headlines of this. Shalakia. It says, one sacrifice of Yahamashiach is sufficient. Is that sufficient? Let's see what that is. Won't let me hold it. Hold on. There you go. Got it. I know I can do it. Sufficient. Enough. Adequate. Sufficient. Sufficient means enough. Adequate. They had sufficient resource to survive. They had enough. This is enough right here, bro. We out of here, bro. We almost out of here, bro. Lucky. So back to we're gonna go back to this verse here. So what we gotta do? We gotta keep on pushing, keep on chucking in until perfection. We're gonna keep on chucking in until we won. That's it, man. I don't see nothing else, man. I wanna win, man. Man, hey, we was going through it, bro. I was going through it, man. Our brothers is going through the same affliction. It's not a light thing, man. Being righteous in a wicked society is not an easy thing, man. It's not an easy thing, bro. Looking at these people, they looking at you crazy. They demons looking at you. Every time your demon down the block, everybody had a person. Makes logical sense. Everybody got a personal demon, and your demon walking down the block, Now you can't get back in your house. You see another talking to other fucking demons, talking shit with those other demons. Yeah. Such and such. How we gonna get him? I don't know, man. I'm trying to deal with this one. As soon as he give up, I'll come help you. We can take him down together, but until then, he's with Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right? He's with Yahweh Shemel Shah. Come on, Salah. Alright, cool. Until then, we are with Yahweh Shemel Shah. These demons, can't let these demons get you, man. Alright? So we're going to end it with this. We're going to go to this right here real fast. Yeah. I'll end it with this one. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Fight the good fight. This is the King James Version. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art called, and has professed a good profession before many witnesses, man. You know how people saw your videos, and now you decide to draw back? You know how people saw you, and they don't see you no more? They're like, what the hell happened to this guy? You had a lot of witnesses, man. You had a lot of people that saw you, buddy. And me, that goes for me too. I got a lot of people that saw me, man. I got the fuck. Hey, I was reading the verse earlier. I was counting the cost, right? I built this house up, this righteous house, and I don't put the house. I don't cover the top with rain, from the rain. You know, I don't build the last part. Man, what the fuck am I? It's not only I want to be sheltered. What about my family? The other ones that you was talking they was talking shit about you. I ain't looking at you like, oh, what the fuck you doing now with yourself? Come ya shall. Got nothing else to look forward to here, man. Alright. So we gotta be like Yahweh Shah. That's our number one dude, bro. Look what he did. This second, we're gonna end it with this. We gotta have a great confession. Confession. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 13. I have gave charge in the sight of Yahweh, who quickeneth all things, and before Mashiach, who before Pontius Pilate witnessed a good confession. And that's what we gotta do. We're gonna have people like that come for us. We're gonna have to say our king is coming back, and you're gonna bow. Get yours now. Get yours now, Joshua. Do what you gotta do. Because we ain't got nothing on our side but time. We got lots of time on our side. Into your world, the new beginning starts. Into your world, the new beginning starts. So, I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akakodash. The Wadi Yabashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. We deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.